Hey, what's good? It's your boy Matthew Michael, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about how you can make large returns with a small account. The only thing that I ask in return is that you destroy the like button. And if you haven't already and are interested, don't forget to take advantage of WEBULL's current promotion where they are giving away 6 free stocks when you sign up using a referral link down below in the description and make a deposit as small as 1 penny. Each stock will have a minimum value of $8, so right there off that right there is already a massive return. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Today's video is brought to you by TIBLIO, a complete crypto stock trading system with pro level tools, real-time market data and news, as well as the fastest scanners in the market. TIBLIO provides traders with the leading tools and fastest data in the market so that you and I can find the best opportunities to maximize profit and build wealth. Today, when you sign up for TIBLIO Pro, you'll also get access to my Discord as well as the TIBLIO Active Trader Discord for free. TIBLIO Pro is only $34.95 each month, or get 2 months free by paying for the whole year upfront at an annual price of $349.50. Not sure if it's worth it? Sign up using my referral link down below in the description and get 7 days for only $1 with all the trades, the trading journal, the screeners, not to mention the Discord and everything else that TIBLIO has to offer. I can pretty much guarantee you'll love it. Now back to the video. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at a play I made today and going over how you can do the same. But before we hop in and take a look at that trade, I want to quickly talk about some important elements when it comes to trading with a small account. The first thing is going to be going in with a plan. You want to have a plan on how to get in and out of these trades. And with a small account, there is very little room for error. So that means if you're taking a loss, you want to take your losses quickly. And if you're taking profits, you don't really have all the time in the world to sit in there and take profits before it goes red. So yeah, the first thing is you want to have a plan. And the next thing going along with having a plan is going to be finding the perfect or at least really good setup. I wouldn't say the setup I'm going to show you in this video is the perfect setup, but it was good enough to make the returns that we needed to today. So yeah, there's that. Third element is a crucial one, and that's going to be after you have your plan and you know what setup you're looking for, you're going to need some patience. It's not all going to be there for you right at market open. If you're looking in the middle of the day, it's likely not just going to be there in the middle of the day either, because most of the trading volume actually occurs at the beginning and end of the day. But yeah, when you have a small account, it's going to be patience. And also when I say patience, you may not be able to make trades every day with a small account, because if we look at today was nice and volatile, plenty of money to be made today, but yesterday the market pretty much traded sideways, and that is how these options contracts eat up your money. So you want to be patient so you're trading at a good time when there is good volume and good volatility so you can actually make profits. And last but certainly not least, this isn't something that you necessarily need all the time. This is just a crucial element to how I was able to make so much profit today. But today I used a 0 DTE contract, which means 0 days till expiration. I bought a contract that was expiring today, and because of that, they were dirt cheap. If you see a big move coming, you can capitalize a lot off these big movements. So yeah, 0 day till expiration contracts when it comes to making profits like these will be a big help. Also, let me throw this out there. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. I'm just showing you what works for me and just sharing my successes and failures with you in hopes that this will help you find your trading plan. And with all that being said, let's hop in and take a look at the trades I made today. All right, so here we are in WEBULL. This is the platform that I personally like to use to do all my charting. Here we have a few lines up here. This is supply, orange line down here at the bottom is demand, and these other ones are just kind of some support and resistance lines along with some EMAs and stuff in there. So yeah, those are the indicators I use for the most part, as well as the RSI down here. All that aside, if you want me to make a video on the indicators I use, hey, feel free to drop a comment down below, let me know. But yeah, this is the chart I was working with today. This is how I made the decisions to make my trades today. Also, didn't show y'all the trade I made today. The trade I made right here, as you can see, is I bought 3 QQQ contracts for 42 cents or $42 a contract, and I ended up selling each contract for $1.52 per share, or $152 each contract. That right there is over a 360% return. All of this was in the span of less than an hour. It was actually from about right here to probably about right here where I took those profits. And now with that being said, let's kind of discuss how you can replicate the same. So nothing too complicated here. The most complicated part of trading is really just going to be, you know, sticking through with your plan. But kind of what I saw this morning is the market sold off heavy this morning, and it's over the first hour or so, it's took its time and rocketed back up. It's broke this level. This level right here is a this was a level of support which became resistance. It blasted through that level right here, as you saw, came to the 180-day moving average, but it didn't have a whole candle above it. So one thing I want you to notice, I'm on the 5-minute chart. If we looked on the 1-minute chart, it'd probably look a little different. On the 5-minute chart, it came up, it went above, it closed above the EMA, and it opened above the EMA, but it did not stay above that EMA. Whenever it came down like this, it showed me that this was a strong level of resistance right here. I honestly probably should have drawn another point for resistance right here too. This just showed me that this was a strong point of resistance, and this looked like the perfect setup to trade a reversal. So one thing that you can kind of look for whenever you're looking to trade a reversal is typically, it didn't quite do it on this one, but typically you'll see the RSI is actually above 70, is close to being oversold, and usually it'll be accompanied by 5 green candles or more. So yeah, right here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green candles. So yeah, plenty of time to build up that momentum for us to get a good reversal. Now that you see, like, hey, that's where I want to get in, let me talk to you about how I picked my contract. Well, when it came to me picking a contract, I was looking at where could it go. Pre-market, it came to the 319 level, and because of that, I figured, hey, let me get something that it'll go to and go through. So that is how I landed on the 320 strike price. And my plan was to take profits around that 319 level again. I actually think I took profits around 319.30, but yeah, I wanted to take profits around that 319 because I figured once it got back to that level, it was going to reject again. It actually got a little bit lower than that. It actually made a lower low of 318.39. Back to what I was thinking while the play was going on, I hopped in about right here, like midway through this candle, grabbed 3 puts as you saw earlier, and it continued. It made another red, and then it made a green candle. And usually one thing I'll say if I'm following a play on its way down is if it makes 2 green candles in a row, I will usually just cut out right there, even if I'm not necessarily down. But the selling pressure was heavy on this one, so it did not make another green candle. It formed another red, and it just continued to make it red. So it was easy for me to ride this down to my profit target. And again, my target was 319, and I didn't want to be too greedy because, you know, it doesn't always hit. So I sold out at about 319.30, and that resulted in a 360+% profit. Right there, I was done with this position for the day. I took my profits. Again, 0 days till expiration on these contracts. Something you don't want to waste time with. So yeah, that is how I made the trade. That is how I did it. If you're interested in learning how to make these support and resistance lines, I will link a video right here. I actually just made a video on this. So yeah, be sure to check that out if you don't know how to make those lines. But yeah, just wanted to share this with you. If you like videos like this, hey, let me know down below in the comments. All right, so you just saw a breakdown of the trade I took today. Hopefully you learned from it how you can take a small trade and make large profits from it. If you learned anything or enjoyed this video, hey, make sure to smash the like button. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that that you may need more clarity on, something that you think is kind of missing from my playlist, hey, drop a comment down below this video. And last but certainly not least, thank you so much for watching, and peace.